Do you remember how we met?
Of course I remember.
What's your recollection?
My recollection of when we met, I knew that I was going to meet a blonde gentleman. I had readings about it. Other people that saw it and brought it to my attention. I knew it would be outdoors somewhere, and I just kept seeing the Southwest region of America. My first day that I was not working at South by Southwest, a bunch of our roommates were like, yo, we have a set at Backwoods and Bonfire Stage, so you got to come. So I was like, that's how I'll start my day. And I walked up and I'd never seen a green so green. I was like, yo, it's about to happen. And I saw this blonde gentleman sitting by himself, and he wasn't talking to anybody. And it was just a very content vibe. And that's how I am when I'm out by myself. Like, I'm like usually by myself. And I liked how I could observe you in the wild prior to us meeting to see how you really are. And I liked it a lot.
I love that. My POV is I was by myself. Of course, we had set everything up, the stages, all the production. And sometimes at shows, I've always been like that, go off to myself and jot in my notebook or feel my own vibes. And I saw this young lady who was beautiful. She walked into the room and the room lit up. But I saw you were with a bunch of people and I was like, oh, someone's her man there. So me, the respectful human that I am, I would not look in your direction. I was like, that's not my vibe.
Which I love, because I don't need attention.
I love giving you attention now, though.
I
All
love
the
your
attention in the world. I remember EJ was DJing and we caught ourselves in the room and you're like, hey, what's your name? I looked left. I looked right behind me. Are you talking to me? Yeah, you. Then we started talking. I remember that night we went out.
I put you as my emergency contact. I said you're the most responsible person I think was in Texas at that moment. So I said you were now responsible for me moving forward.